Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the card we're making today. Isn't it cute? It's these little ladybugs, as you can see. They're so cute, all going along in their line. So let's get started. I've got a piece here of basic white. We're going to stamp on this. And stamps that we're going to use is Hello Ladybug. Americans seem to call it Ladybug. We call it Ladybirds in the UK. So I'm going to use this little ladybird here and then her two-step stamping for her, for the red. So let's get started. I'm going to use Memento for my black ink. So we're going to stamp first the black of our little ladybird. And I'm going to go somewhere like that, hold it down, yep. I prefer to take my ink pad to my stamp, just the way I am. Just want to test this out. I just prefer it like this. I feel I get better coverage somehow. So then one more towards the back here. Don't have to be perfectly lined up. Nothing in nature ever is perfectly lined up. Some things are growing, some things are dying. It's a circle. Not every bird on a flower will be out at the same time. Not every ladybird will stand in an exact row. Well, you'll never see them in an exact row, so there. Okay. So there we have our little ladybirds. So, let me leave that to dry for a second. And while it's drying, I'm going to just clean this off using my simple chamois. Okay. And now we're going to do the Ladybirds Red Wings. So I'm just gonna, you can use the stamp riders, I'm not bothering. Just get my head in the camera, so sorry about that, my ugly hair. I'm just going to get over the stamp and down like that, and again, ugly head in the camera. You do need to get right over the stamp to see what you're doing, to make sure you're absolutely lined up. But because it's photopolymer, you can see straight through, so you can do that. So I'm going to clean the stamp because somehow I find real red has a tendency just to migrate wherever a blooming well chooses. I'm not sure why, but it does. Now I'm going to stamp our sentiment. And the sentiment is this one by Party Puffins, Happy Birthday, and we're going to stamp this in black, so it's on Memento again. And no, it has to be like this. Okay, there we go. Now I should have showed you this punch. This set does have a matching punch, which is this one here. So it does come as a bundle and has a matching punch. So there you go. So you can punch out the pieces too. I'm going to bring my trimmer in so we have the same amount of white to the top and bottom, very roughly, something like that. Okay, so, and now we're just gonna cut out our sentiment as best we can. Do it this way, I feel happier. Okay. Yeah, there's our sentiment cut out. So move that aside, get rid of these scraps, and I've got here some basic black. Now I'm just going to use this to mat my pieces. So firstly, this long strip of, well, that's the end of my sail. See, this all happens when it's over, so that's the end of that. I'm going to use Tombow. So I'm still using snail, I know, because I had such a stock of it. But I'm running low, so I'll be moving on to the new Stampin' Seal soon. So we're just going to mat this at the top and the bottom. So I'm just giving it a little border like that. And then, actually I think I'll use my trimmer for this. It's a long piece. I'm just going to trim the piece down. I want it to be a tiny bit smaller. Just like that. So just very, very small amount. And then I'm just going to use my scissors to chop off the end like that. And I don't know if I've got enough space here. No, so I'm going to use another piece here. You can see this was a scrap when I was trying colours for another project. This I'm going to just cut out freehand because it's just a small thing. Yeah, that'll do me. Okay, so card base is basic white. So that's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. I've got a piece here of the Real Red Designer Series paper from the Regal stack. And this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10. But all the measurements will be on the blog post on my website. You can find the link to that in the description box below, alongside the link to all my social media links. And that includes a link to my Facebook group where I host a monthly online card club. So do come and check us out. I'm sure you'd enjoy it. We have monthly challenges as well, where there's little prizes and all sorts of fun stuff. So do come and have a look. So we've stuck down a little, I was about to say elephants, can you believe it, elephants, ladybirds, to our base. And now I'm going to just pop this up with some dimensionals. Just like that. Get rid of the backings. Everything's wanting to stick to me instead. Ugh. There we go. And then finishing touches, I should have known. These are the matte, classic matte dots. I'm just using the smallest black here. I think this really makes a difference to as the top of their antenna. and it just adds a little bit of extra texture and dimension to the whole card. There you go, much better. So there you go. So those are the two Ladybird cards. I hope you liked them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. As I said, all the information you might need is in the description box below, linked to my website. So I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, do come back and check us out again. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.